Hi guys.
Can you be enthusiastic about this?
Okay, I am actually. Hi guys.
Hello!
Hello.
I'm sorry, we're shy.
I think I'm shy actually. She's relationship on call. You guys don't know me. I'm like the new signing, yeah? Yeah, that's me.
You're right. Please, welcome to our YouTube channel, or should I say welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new to this YouTube channel, welcome.
Welcome.
My name is Immaculate Ogunlana, and with me here is
Olumide Ogunlana, aka Saint Lumi. Never forget the ganja.
When no be debate. Anyways, this is our YouTube channel. It's a new one actually.
Yeah.
Are you actually ready to witness high levels of narcissism? Like, be prepared. If you've not seen a narcissist before, I present to you Olumide Ogunlana.
In what way? There's like positive and negative narcissism, really.
Anyways, can we forge ahead? Thank you for coming to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
This video is about introducing us to you. This is our very first video.
As you can see,
we
our
hope
is small. Yes.
Please, Wahala. I'm
Wahala.
very simple, kind, nice girl.
Same here. So where is the problem?
Anyways, we hope that we bring you more entertainment as time goes on.
Yeah,
we hope you love us as much as we get to love you. Please feel free to interact with us in any way you feel like it.
You drop those comments. Let's even get your feedback.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would love to talk to you via comments. And yeah.
She's finer than me, so yeah, it's fine.
Nobody asked you.
Nobody should comment on that. She's finer than. Now why I marry her? Yeah, I'm ready to pay her bride price today, tomorrow, forever.
Nobody asked you. Get away.
Okay.
Please, let's not even get into that topic. This man had a problem. He had a problem with always making people realize that he's a vampire. He's not young, though.
We're back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before we forge ahead into the video, I want to mention, if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, this is the best time.
Please do.
Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you know whenever we post a new video.
You need it. You won't regret it. You definitely won't
Also,
regret it.
please hit the like button, okay? Like our video. I know you love us, so just hit the like button also, alright?
Let's go.
As I was saying,
I think she wants to tell you guys about that we met. I'm pretty much, I'll just jump straight into it. I think there's no need to dilly-dally and doing all the beautiful. I was saying,
Actually, we want to introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
Specially, it's not going to be a Q&A. We're just going to be talking about it, telling you our story, basically. So yeah.
Our we met is actually very, very funny. 2012. April, yes.
April 2012.
Something happened in April 2012. So we have like, it's actually very, very funny.
It's hilarious.
It's actually very funny.
So I went to Babcock University.
I went to Babcock University.
Yes. And my friend Ifeanyi, shout out to Ifeanyi. Hey boo.
And then my friend Chinwe. Much love.
So Ifeanyi and Chinwe are sisters.
Exactly. They are sisters.
Ifeanyi went to my school.
Chinwe went to my school. In fact, we're in the same department here.
Ifeanyi was in my department too. What am I saying department? In my class.
Exactly, we're in the same class.
She was one of my closest friends in school, you know.
Yeah, Chinwe was actually one of my closest friends in school.
So yeah.
And then Chinwe said, "Oh, my other brother is getting married. I should come through." Yeah. This, that. I'm like, okay, from Ife to Lagos. We're like, okay, yeah, we'll come. She told us like 3 weeks before the wedding, so we had no excuse not to come. And then
If ever told us, her brother was getting married, and me, I like waka, waiting concern me. Me that they almost suspended from school because of waka. So, oh my goodness, I hope my dad is not watching this video.
Your father might be watching. So yeah, so we all converged at Chinwe's residence for the bachi. That was where the bachi was holding for the wedding. And then, funny enough, I feel like she likes a lot of drama, because how did I meet her? How did she even really get to notice me? From my dancing. It's not like I dance so good, but...
Stop it! I've told you, stop! Warn yourself.
I did.
The problem I have with these guys, you like telling lies. Which one is not that you guys? I'm going to someday soon put his dance video for you to see. Okay.
Yes, I did try. I tried. Chiwe introduced us to our younger sister and her friends, but then it was passively. And then we got dancing, and then the dancing actually made them come and introduce themselves again.
So, I mean, he looked cute. I was just like cute.
If I look at those pictures now, I'll be like, what did you really see?
Yeah, he looks hungry. Cute.
Like, what did you really see? Because
hungry but cute.
Sometimes I look at my throwback pictures and I'm like, wow, somebody's finally aging. I know, right? But yeah, so go back to the matter.
Can you focus? Seriously, like,
back to
the level of narcissism,
so,
I can't do.
I got dancing, and then they all started taking turns to dance with me. Actually, she and her friends. I won't mention their names, but like three other of her friends that I met that day took turns to dance with me, and then I rocked them.
Nobody asked you that.
To their toes, and I don't think they've ever seen any guy rock them that much in their whole life. No, this is a proud moment for me, guys. Come on, it's a proud moment for me. In their whole life, I don't think they've ever seen any guy rock them so.
It's okay. Can we move past the dancing now?
Okay. Without the dancing, we won't be here.
Oh God.
Imagine I was like standing like Nepa pole in one corner, just doing like this, doing like that. The dancing is actually what drew them to me, and then it drew her extraordinarily to me, because after that we got talking and we spoke a lot. But I think that period I was actually in my my whole phase is a phase. It always passes. Yeah.
You want to go?
I was exploring life and trying to live my best life.
Say what now?
Yeah.
See, you people don't know the definition of Yoruba demon. This man, that year, is the main definition of Yoruba demon. The fact that I'm even married to him today is by the grace of Almighty God. Anyways, after the dancing, let's continue the story, because his narcissism shines through. It's just,
So after the dancing, we got talking, and then we spoke for like, I don't know, maybe 6 hours thereabout. We spoke to about 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and then we were just, I don't know, we connected on a different level. But then, disappointingly, she was in a relationship at that time. But then I felt the vibe. I mean, you don't miss one person one day and then you guys just sit down and speak for like 6 hours talking about. I don't even think we can remember what we were talking about that day. But it was just fun.
We're high.
We were high, and then we were just talking, and then it made so much sense. I was like, okay, who is this babe? She's fine. I was like, why is she guessing so? But then she was in a relationship. I was like, okay.
I was in a relationship, so I wasn't interested.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Plus, he came across to me like a hoe.
And then she was running for her life.
She was
actually running for her life.
It was so obvious that
you were actually running for your life. Yeah, you were actually running for your life.
Was after women, so I ran. And what?
Was it like that?
He was after with anything in skirts.
Okay,
as long as you are human.
Yeah, I think I was
in skirts.
I was actually very
interested.
I was speckless at that point in time. So.
Anyways, so after that day, we didn't talk.
No, we talked a few times because she was actually actively running from me.
When I say we didn't talk, I mean we didn't keep in touch on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to talk to him.
So our communication was more like a monthly period thing.
Yeah, it was a temptation to me that I needed to stay away from.
Because she was in a relationship.
Bad news. Apart from even being in a relationship, which I obviously was, but he was just bad news to me. You know those kind of decisions you take and you're like, girl, don't you dare. I couldn't. He was bad news. And the problem was he kept chasing. He kept looking for me. And make no mistake, he had so many girls at his beck and call. He was probably dating everybody in OAU at the time. But
no, don't do that.
I was sleeping with everybody in OAU at the time.
No.
And then
my records
he
are
kept
clean. My records are clean.
How do you define clean? What?
Clean.
Because hypo was definitely not involved. Hello, can you rest? As I was saying,
Okay.
you have no defense.
Okay.
No defense, okay? Anyways, after that, after NYC, I refused, and then, well, 2015, I was single.
And then I was somehow single too. Yeah. I was actually coincidentally single at that point in time, and then I reached out to her and I was like, babe, what's up? How you doing? It's been a while. I'm sure you must be fully fit now because you've been running for like what? 3 years.
I actually said that nonsense.
I mean, even a marathon does not last that long. I mean, so I was like, you're in Lagos, I'm in Lagos, I'm single. And then I asked her, oh, what's your relationship status now? And then she was like, oh, she's single. I'm like, oh, wow, perfect. I'm single, you're single. Why not let's just, what was that show we went for? Afropolitan Vibes. I was like, yeah, let's go for, does that show still happen? I don't know. But then it was a show that show was really good.
Ever.
Live band, good music, good drinks, nice palm wine. Just
nobody asked you on
relax.
Seriously.
Alcohol must be involved.
It was the best
What's
first date.
What's your problem?
Water.
Yeah,
seriously, behave.
Yeah.
It was the best first date ever.
Best behavior.
And yeah, that was how we met, I guess. That's the end.
I think let's
how
just
we
move on
started
to how we
dating.
started dating. Yeah.
So after that first date, honestly, in my mind, because I already knew who he was and how he used to be, I didn't pay attention to that relationship. I just saw it as, oh, I was single, I can just have fun and see somebody I'm
Thank
known
God
for.
I had a witness on that first date. My guy, Osero, you're watching this video.
This is someone.
Comment on this post.
This is someone.
Defend my honor. You were there on that first date.
Anyways, so months passed. After that day, we talked every day. And when I say every day, I'm not joking.
Yeah, like
I'm not exaggerating.
Every
we
day.
talked every day.
The communication was mad.
The communication was insane.
It was actually very
It was
insane.
so much we had to get CUGs.
Yes.
And
we actually
then-
have CUGs.
Anyway, so we started dating on his birthday. So we went on our first date August of 2015. We started dating October 17, 2015.
Which happens to my birthday. Yeah, let me tell you how it played out. It was really unconventional spaces. See, when we say we found love when Rihanna was singing that song that we found love, it was
we found love in all the place.
She asked me out in a strip club. I was high, she was high. I just felt like it was the alcohol playing, but then it came from within because she was like,
actually, I wasn't high. So here's the thing. He kept wasting my time. He had already said,
I was trying to be a perfect gentleman because I didn't told that from the get-go. So I'm not going to waste your time. I'm for real. I'm not messing around.
Actually, yeah.
This is Olumide being real with you. So I was taking time to be, just prep her, don't rush, don't ask her out yet.
He kept saying he wanted me to be comfortable.
Exactly, I wanted you to be
he
comfortable.
He didn't want me to be scared, so he didn't want to rush.
So I was taking my time.
But my mind, I just say, oh, you're a bad human. Now your ways, I don't believe you.
Not my way, but you asked me out. Okay?
Anyways, at that time, I had fallen hopelessly in love with this dude. Because he made me laugh all the time. He made me feel so safe. I can't explain it. And before we even get to the point of me asking him out, I think I want to bring in the first and probably up till today the biggest fight we have ever had.
Oh, we fought? So I don't keep records of these things. See, my life.
That's your business. I keep record. I'm a woman.
So my life is simple.
We keep record.
We fight, we move on, I forget. I don't have time to be keeping memories of
That's
fights.
your business.
So this fight I'm talking about what? Tell me first. Tell me first before you
I will
say
not tell you. Everybody must hear at the same time. So what happened was, it's actually not something, well, maybe something serious, I don't know. So what happened was, before we had started dating, you know, I already said, like, I didn't take him serious. I didn't feel like he was serious with me and all of that. So my family friend invited me over to, like, their house for just chilling, I guess. So we saw movies, we drank, alcohol is always involved.
Drank a lot of alcohol. I remember now, yeah. It's coming back to me.
Nobody asked you the quantity. We drank.
A whole lot of alcohol.
And then we started playing like indoor games, and of course truth or dare was involved. Me na so I go play truth or dare. They now say I dare you to kiss. I now kiss 2 people.
And she actually told me
somewhere
that.
at the back of my head. I just didn't feel like, of course, like in my mind, I felt like both of us were still having fun. So I called him. I was like, "Oh, this is what's happening. Oh, I kissed this guy. I kissed this guy."
She actually used to tell me like, she still does. She tells me like everything.
What will I hear? Where exactly
are you? Mm-hmm.
I told him, I'm coming to pick you now.
Like right
now.
now.
I didn't say now play.
No, but
see, this place I'm talking about is not a stone throw away. He came from his house in 5 minutes and said, "I'm outside. Come out now." Hey, wahala.
Problem.
There's nothing I know yet that day.
I remember.
What I cannot even.
I can't remember what I said.
He said he can't remember because he said so many things. I was so high, but I can't forget. That's how bad the things he said.
Are you sure it's
to
not
me
your
are.
fault?
I can't forget, and I will never forget. Let me just tell you now. I will never forget all the things he said to me. And if you ever repeat it, you will hear what.
I can't even remember the things I said.
Anyways, that's it.
I think I just made it clear that see, if we are doing this.
You said so many horrible things to me, okay? He called me dodgy and sneaky. God, so many things I can't repeat. Now that I'm remembering it, I'm so heartbroken again. And then when he dropped me off and we got to my house, he then said, "Get out of my car." I was even still saying I'm sorry. He was like, "Please, I don't need to listen to this bullshit. Can you get out of my car? You're irritating me." Hey, me. Let's forget our story. Anyways, we resolved that. He passed. Don't comment. Keep quiet.
I feel like that time she was giving me like information, selective information.
Yeah, because he didn't mean anything to me.
So we talk so much, but then a lot of information keeps getting missing in transit. I'm like, why do we talk so much and then you leave out so much detail?
And he's so smart. He always connects the dots. So yeah. Anyways, whatever. We passed that phase because I think that made us come to better understanding of each other.
And what exactly we have in mind for each other.
Yes, I think after that I realized, oh, like this guy is actually serious.
Yeah.
Like, because he was so pained.
Lumi was serious.
But he was actually
I was
serious.
actually very serious.
And then, I figured, you know what? Yeah, I guess I could fall in love with him. Whatever.
So back to when she asked me out at the strip club. Yeah?
And why do you keep repeating that?
I don't know if our parents, I don't think our parents are going to be watching this, but then I hope so. So that they know
lying,
that these are the children we gave birth to.
Anyway, so it was his birthday.
Yeah, it was my birthday.
I gifted him a lap dance. And then he was receiving the lap dance, and I was looking at him like, gosh, like I'm in love with this dude. Like, why is he wasting my time? Because he was collecting this lap dance and kept staring at me. Staring at me. This dude was staring at me.
Because at the time, I actually wished you were my stripper at that point in time. You know, just get on top and,
Baby, that's TMI. Don't you
too much information.
Seriously.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
don't say
this is a safe space, right?
End it.
It's a safe space.
End it.
Okay.
Anyway, he finished the lap dance. I paid for it, and then he was just standing. I think we're just dancing. And I looked up at him. Said,
and then she took me down history of how we met and how now we've been talking a lot and how she feels like we've gotten to a comfortable space.
And I remember telling him he's wasting my time.
Yes, I remember. I can never forget. She was like, I don't know why you are wasting my time. I feel like this is long overdue. And then in my head, I was so confused because in my head, I felt like I've not gotten her to be 100% comfortable. Apparently, she was like 200% comfortable already. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, dude, you're wasting my time, so will you be my boyfriend?
Yeah, for a sharp guy, I felt like, wow.
He smiled.
I didn't even, nothing like I would think about it. I was like, yes.
He
Shameless.
smiled like a baby.
No, not like a baby. Not like a baby. Come on.
Shameless smile. He smiled like a child. He's blushing. He smiled like a child.
It was very nice for a pretty lady to actually ask you out. I'm like, okay, look at this babe, and then look at me. Look at this babe, and then look at me. And then and then this pretty babe was asking me out. Who I be now?
Anyways, he said yes, and of course we started dating.
Yeah.
And we dated for 3 years before we got married. Now, in that process of dating, I guess we graduated from dating to courtship. Because at some point, I think it was in 2017.
Yeah, 2017, yeah.
We started
2017,
living
2018, yeah.
We started living together. Yeah, mommy and daddy.
Yeah, and mommy and daddy, yeah.
We just want to use this
opportunity to let you guys know
that time we say we are moving now.
Yeah,
we are actually
really moving together. Yeah.
That time we say
that time I left the house, I left the family, I left the house, and they were like, "Oh, I want to be on my own." I was really never on
my own. Yeah.
Nah, so
we moved in together, yeah.
But then I feel like, but honestly, I feel like every couple that actually, if you're a guy out there and then you feel like you're actually serious with this babe, and then I actually feel like cohabiting is not a bad idea. Now, I'm not talking from a traditional or from a religious standpoint. I feel like from human relationship and getting to understand your partner, because people pretend a lot in relationships, and then you see a lot of things when you actually live with this person. Yes, I saw terrible things.
You know how they say the first year of marriage is hard? I think we went through that terrible living together.
Things.
I don't know what are you talking about. Which one is terrible thing? What are you talking about?
God!
That conversation has ended now.
I saw. Please, I'm advising you guys out there, if you know you see a lady you love and then you really want to settle down with her, even if it's 2 months, cohabit. Leave. Let her move in, you guys cohabit, and then live as couples.
This man can't talk it.
Okay, yes, I was properly fed, yes. Feed him. 100%.
Somebody that was looking hungry before you moved in with me.
Okay, I agree. But then I saw terrible things. Continue. Tell them. Talk.
As I was saying, we moved in together, and after the first. For you.
I saw my wife in a different way. I was like, okay.
Do you really want to do this?
Do I really want to do this? Because I was like, wow.
Don't mind things in life.
ID. Wow.
I was very neat. Which kind of rubbish letter is that one?
So tidy. I mean,
I was very neat. Okay?
Yeah,
and then told me, how far? Let's go and see your father. Like,
yeah.
What? Like, I was shocked.
Let's set that up.
And he asked me, oh, what do I need to do? What do I need to take? I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, like he was very serious. And so I called my dad, asked him, told him actually that I wanted to bring somebody to meet him. And he said, okay. So we set that up. And in our place, I'm from Agbo, Owanta Alushimi to be precise. In our place, it's called Ikwaka, first knocking to be precise, first knocking. So that was the first knocking. So I took him to meet my parents.
I went alone, bad guy.
He went alone and he was shaking like a jelly.
Actually, I think I was very, very nervous.
very nervous.
I was actually.
He asked me a million times what he was going to wear.
Yes.
What he was wearing was
okay. Hope your father will throw me out. Does your father like this color?
Yes! What's my father's favorite color?
Yes. I kept on asking tons of questions because I was like, this has to go well. This cannot be messed up. I was like, what's your father's favorite color? What type of?
What should he buy for my mom?
What should I buy?
What should he say? Like, he had so many questions. And I just tell him, like, relax, my parents are.
But our parents, shout out to our parents. I'm not being a politician right now, but our parents are actually very, very cool.
My parents are so cool.
I mean, our father got me drunk that day.
I thought it was hilarious. I was like, it was so unexpected.
What?
Because the funny thing is, my dad is a very strict disciplinarian, so I had expected him to be more strict, I guess.
Exactly.
But we got there and he was like, oh, he just asked like basic questions, you know, where you
what
from,
do you do? Who's your father? What does your father do?
Exactly, all those
what does
basic
your mother
questions
do?
you expect. And then the next thing we heard,
Is
it was funny thing is, it's even my mom that asked him. If you see the question my mom was
yes,
and the next thing we
like,
just heard, bring him, what do you drink?
What do you drink? Stout.
And I looked at him like,
yeah. I was a full stouter by that time. I wasn't drinking anything, only stout.
My father now went and said, small or big. My mom still looked at him like, I'm waiting for that answer.
And then I said big.
My daddy was like, don't mind out, say what you want.
Yeah. My father was actually encouraging me. He was like, don't worry, say what you want. Say
How
what
many
you want.
bottles you want?
And then, shameless me. Move me.
He now said big.
Big. I said big
So
stout.
Popsy asked them to bring him 2 bottles of big stout.
For starters.
And then
For
poured for
starters.
him and told him to drink everything.
Drink everything. Drink
You
all.
see what, you see the,
And then he also had that pepper soup.
Yeah, you know mothers and the way African mothers, if you have an African mother, you know, if you see the way my mom was looking at him. You see the evil eyes. She now called me outside that she wants to see me, and she goes,
Is this the person?
Is this an alcoholic? Are you marrying an alcoholic? Am I sure I want to go through with it?
This is water. This is water, by the way, guys. She didn't marry an alcoholic. This is water. Golden water.
Yeah, right. Anyway, so that day passed. It was a good day, and then my popsy, he approved, and so because we had done the first knocking, I didn't expect. We had talked about it, and I'm like, there's no need to go through all the you ask me to you marry me, all those proposal things.
Yeah.
We didn't need it.
Yeah, we didn't need it actually
because we had already started planning the marriage.
Approved and stuff. Let's talk about when you met my parents now.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Okay, so my story is actually very different. So I went to a house and then I met my mother and my father. But my house is actually different. I come from a separated sort of place. My father lives here, my mother lives here. So it's a whole different ball game. And then I had to make her understand what it is. So she found it very strange that I'm taking her to my mother's house and then I'm taking her to my father's house. When she took me to just one location, I'm taking her to 2 locations.
I had to prepare twice.
Yeah, exactly. She has to prepare like twice. But
I was shaking.
But honestly, I felt like the meeting that gave me so much joy was when she met my father, because my father is very, very...
I take pride in that day.
Man, I give you thumbs up. My father is actually very, very funny. My father can be very funny and unpredictable. And then he can...
almost very, like he would want to come across like intimidating even when he's not.
Because of his voice.
So he has a very deep
voice and then...
So he was expecting me to be scared.
Yeah. He was actually expecting
Mama, wait me.
And then she spoke with so much confidence, and then my father was in love. He was like, okay.
In love with his daughter-in-law.
Yeah, he was like, that was it. She met my mom, and then the only thing my mom told me was, oh, she reminds me of the younger version of myself. And then I was like,
I'm so happy.
Wow. When we were dating, people actually were saying, oh, we look alike.
So honestly,
yeah.
When I went to meet his mom, you know how in Yoruba culture you're supposed to kneel down and greet. I think the best part of that day for me was when I was going to...
I'm Yoruba, by the way.
Yeah, he's Yoruba and I'm Delta. So when I was going to greet her, I was going to, go on my knees and greet her. But She didn't even let me
She
get
didn't let
the crown.
she didn't let her do that.
Just
She was like,
because
no,
of
stand
my
up, I'm on me. I was like, ew.
Oh, getting teary. That was so good. I felt so happy.
My mom was so happy because she was like,
She smiled at me
all the time.
She didn't let me do anything.
So she called me to the corner. She was like, this girl reminds me of the younger version of me. And I was like, okay, because but then I went back to my mother's younger days pictures, and then I know they say things like, oh men, young boys marry their mothers, but then she actually does look like my mother. I don't know which one.
This is awesome.
So that was really good. So it was really good. My mother was like, oh my daughter. Any opportunity to kiss you, baby. But then I was also relieved because I was like, okay, family accepted. Her father liked me. Her parents liked me. Her mother liked me. By the way, her mother is still in love with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olumide. Like what? I can't get used to it.
Yeah. I feel like it's so cool having really, really nice in-laws. It's actually it's so honestly nice.
I think we'll do another video of the wedding process.
Yeah, we'll do that. A lot of drama here and there, but
so
we'll let you guys know.
After meeting the parents, and then this nigga just decided to one annoying surprise.
So I just felt like
on my birthday the next year.
Yeah, I actually felt like it would be bad to actually give her like a surprise ring. Yes, I've met your parents and we know we know that things are heading in the works and stuff.
So I wasn't expecting anything.
She didn't say anything coming. So I said to my friend at the time, 2 of my friends at the time, 3 of my friends actually. I'll mention their names. Oseruke, Bumi, and then Fefe, Feromi, Okoji. Yeah. At that time, we planned everything. So nothing elaborate. It was a very, very simple proposal. We were living together at the time, and then that morning I selected her clothes.
Can I say I'm angry again?
Yeah.
He literally disturbed my life.
I selected her outfit.
What dress are you wearing?
Because sometimes my wife wants to go out and then
I'm not going to work. Why should I overdress?
Madam, put some sauce, put some ginger, put some sauce to this thing. And then that day I selected her clothes, I selected her shoes, I selected her jewelry, I selected everything.
Even my shoes.
Yes, it was so annoying
for her.
It was so annoying. But I didn't care because I knew what I had in mind already.
And then you guys, the most annoying part was the time he woke me up.
Yeah. I woke up like, I don't know, 5 thereabouts. We're living in Surrey that time, and then she walked on the island.
I don't understand, man. My office is just on the island. Like, it doesn't take a long time.
I actually needed her to leave the house on time so that I could plan the other things I had before
going to work too.
Yeah, before going to work, because I was going to work as well.
You people, I resumed by 8 a.m. Do you know what time I left my house? 5:30. On my birthday! I was so pissed off. Like, who does that? So
I planned with a few of my friends to say, okay, we'll go. Nothing serious. I'd actually planned with our manager.
Okay.
Okay.
You lied to me.
I love you. My fake sugar mommy.
You lied to me.
Yeah, I love you.
Anyway.
I planned with Oge, and then Oge gave me a perfect time to come in, do my thing. She had told, I think she had even informed everybody in the office that this was going to happen. She was the only one not aware of what was going to happen. So the whole office, even when I got to the gates, everybody the security man was like, oh, okay, Ogunlana, you, we don't wait for you since. I was like, okay, nice. So they didn't even ask me, oh, who are you? What are you doing? Because Oge had done all the background work. She had done all the groundwork. It was so seamless.
It was insane.
It was actually seamless.
And
I remember.
Then I saw this guy.
Then I showed up at our office.
Walking into my office door.
I was holding what? Our favorite type of cake, a chocolate cake.
Chocolate?
Yeah. I don't have chocolate cake.
Head, I don't have a bed.
Yeah, so I don't have a chocolate cake, and then I had the ring with me and all of that, and it was so
good. So good.
And then this woman, and then I went on my knees to say, oh,
you marry me. He there for that knees for 5 minutes.
I was on my knies
I just
5
laugh.
good minutes. Maybe she can show you Maybe
I'll show you
I'll show
videos. I'll post
clips
videos.
of these things. You know, pictures and clips of these things.
I
I was on my knees for like
laugh.
5 minutes, and then she was just laughing and she was just screaming. Oh! I was like, will you marry me or not? What's the issue?
And everybody in the office here saying, Sana.
And then she was like, yes, of course.
What's really naked? Like, what are you waiting for answer? Yes, of course. We're already planning our wedding.
Yeah, but when I was just there, I was like,
he was actually so scared because
like,
he was on his knees for such a long time.
yeah, I was like, is she having mixed feelings?
Yeah,
Have I done
so
something?
For somebody that was always already planning his wedding, I was actually surprised that he was so nervous.
I was actually.
He was so shaky. But yeah,
no, you know
I love that.
The honest truth is that you mean so much to me, and then I can't. Every moment I feel like I'm about to take a big step, I get really very nervous because for someone that has ataraxia, like me,
yeah, he doesn't worry about the big thing.
I don't worry about it. I don't.
He has no worries. He irritates him.
To be very honest, I actually have ataraxia. I think it kicks in as
the wrongest
time, because sometimes we might be in a very dicey situation and my wife is like, what are we doing? I'm like, babe, just chill.
You don't get anything they come from more playground no they collect.
That's my favorite quote actually.
Very annoying.
You don't get anything they come from more playground no they collect. That's actually my favorite quote. And that's what I always tell her every time we're in a fix and then we're trying to figure out, oh, what do we do? What's the solution? And I'm like, babe, you don't get everything they come from up playground and they collect.
Solution
so we'll be fine.
Come out.
We'll be fine.
What?
And then she finds this very, very annoying, but at the end of the day,
solution always comes out.
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh my goodness, I think we've spoken for so long. Jesus.
I hope you guys can actually.
I'm so sorry. I hope
watching this video.
I
hope you are not bored.
You're not bored. I hope we didn't bore you.
Because
I hope you
a whole lot,
watched up until this point and it's been fun for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening.
Watching
Thank you
for listening. And please don't forget to drop your comments.
Very important.
Interact with us. We love to interact. As you can see, we are very social people. We're not really alright.
Oh yeah, that's me. I do okay. I'm okay. I'm actually very okay.
Oh.
She's the Dangbana in the marriage. She keeps the Dangbana Republic going. Yeah. I'm like a normal person. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please hit the subscribe button. We'll see you in the next video.
There are like a whole lot of things we want to talk about, but then
see you in the coming video. Bye guys.
Bye guys.
Mwah.